Hey guys, this is Billy with Drifter Vans. Today I'm going to give you a tour of this van. At Drifter Vans we do everything in-house, and that includes all of the exterior window install. So as you can see right here, we have a slider window on the slider door. It's not called a slider window because it's on the slider door. It's called a slider window because it actually slides open. It's a really nice feature to have. We also put in these bunk windows. Multiple options for different sizes, all sorts of choices for this style. We like to do this one because it fits really nicely in the bed area. We also have our basic setup for plugs, for plumbing. So this is the gravity fill port right here. We have the city water port right here. And we always do an outdoor outlet on the slider door side so that if you're camping, you can plug in whatever you need. Let's go to the other side. So right here we have our shore power plug, and right here we always do a portable solar panel port on the outside of the van so that if you want some extra power from a portable solar panel, or if you want to park in the shade, your other panels aren't getting a lot of power, you can throw your other panel out in the sun while you stay cool. As you can see on this side as well, we also have a bunk window that's going to be in the bed area. You'll see on the interior. And this is actually a really cool window. This is actually over the sink, and it just gives a little bit of light, gives you that really cool feature of having a window over your sink, doing the dishes. You can see out into the woods that you're camping in. We also installed this window. It's the same window that's on the slider door. I got one really cool exterior feature to show you guys. Let's go to the other side. So this van was built for a family of 4. They're gonna be traveling together. So what we did is we installed a pop rack on the top of the van. So the pop rack is really cool. It's actually very straightforward to install, and what it does is it allows you to have a second room in your van. So if you're traveling with family, you're traveling with kids, you can actually have them sleep up there. It pops up, and it's what's called a clamshell pop top, right? So it opens up, but this is really cool because instead of the normal clamshell pop tops that open and have a thinner spot in the back, this one actually has an extra hinge. And what that does is it gives you an extra space inside of that room up top. All right, now let's go check out the interior. This van was built for a family of 4, which is why we installed this seat. The seat fits 2 people. It swivels around like this so that you can have an extra seating area while you're hanging out in the van. And it also swivels back the other way to safely drive with 2 other people while you're traveling. Along with this seat, these 2 front seats also swivel around for extra seating space while you're hanging out in your van. We installed 2 tables right here, and that way you can eat, play games, do whatever you want with your family while you're hanging out. And this table also becomes a space where when you're driving, you can play games or even have someone who needs to be working work on this table while you're traveling. Along with that, we also have our pull-out countertop. This could be used as a table. It also can be used just to extend your space for cooking. Although this is a custom layout, they do have the standard features, which includes a fridge and freezer, tons of overhead storage, and a sink. Not only does this make it easier to get into bed, but it also allowed us to put some storage. To get extra storage space inside of the living area, we built a box back into the garage space so that these drawers are actually very deep. At Drifter Vans, we do full custom builds. This isn't one of our normal layouts. Our client wanted a private space they can use the toilet and also do their makeup, get ready, other things like that. So we built this room, put this door on it, and there it is. We take care of the hard work so that it only takes about 1 minute for you to set it up. Let's take a look inside. Once the pop rack is set up, you have the option to open up the sides. That gives you a lot of light and a lot of air. Speaking of air, we installed this fan on the pop rack itself. This gives you the ability to get some airflow in here, and you also have the option to close it up if you don't want the light. All right guys, thanks for watching this tour of Amber's van. Don't forget, you dream it, we'll build it.